Looking at Sick. Wall's up now, and they can't really make an entry towards that top side. Spike has been planted, and it's a fury to get back in here. ShahZaM with one on the ghost to Derke, and that's a quick drop. ShahZaM on the jet for this game, if we haven't already noticed. He's going to be the one making the plays. They're getting the defuse down. ShahZaM's going to find it. They cut the wire, and they get the first round over on Sentinels. Are on the board with one. Frag still coming through for MAGNUM. Makes them feel good about putting a little bit of investment here into this second round. Toxic screens start to go up as Boaster gains a little bit of ground. He does not have a shock dart for another 3, but he gets in a position to fire that off here as Derke takes another one down. dapr falls.
Yeah, forced to push in here, Sentinels. They know they have to make the action happen here. If they allow everybody to fall back off of the spike into those post-plant positions, it's going to be very tough indeed, and that's what's beginning to happen here. Fnatic, with good positioning overall, Boaster playing around yellow, can sense the presence here of Sentinels as they start to make the move forwards. Boaster's able to at least deal with one. 2 more players here for Sentinels as they get the pressure on, but zombs, he's going to have to try to stick this, and he's going to be burning in the acid.
Oh.
Not a great look for him. Fnatic take, if you're Sentinels with so little in the way of equipment. We do have the knives out from ShahZaM. He's able to nail Derke. Around the side he goes. ShahZaM is annihilating everybody with the ultimate, and that's going to cause a lot of problems here. 2 players left, Doma and MAGNUM, as they try to swing their way around. The pressure's coming in though. The spike gets tapped, and forced to fight is MAGNUM, and he will not be able to deal with the numbers.
Start off there, make it really sting on this round to start, and it's going to be Sentinels to pick this up and find that off if they can. Doma says, not this time though.
Yeah, great moves going up on the wall in the toxic, rather in the poison orb. That's so smart. Really creates problems here. There's not much left now for Sentinels, leaving just Sick after zombs goes down. And Fnatic, you know, you said it's going to be very back and forth, and it's looking like Fnatic have such a strong response. ShahZaM, after having such a great round just previous, struggling to connect that one shot, and that was all it took. That opportunity going to Fnatic. They knew how to play out that man advantage. And again, it's that methodical approach towards that B side that's been causing some issues.
Yeah.
Late lurk, this flank, it has been detected. dapr's looking for it on the back. He's actually going to take down Boaster, and there goes the spike tapped. It's going to be Fnatic having to force the issue, moving closer now. They've got to close the distance because the stick seemed to be coming, but TenZ comes off a bit to get the frag, to prevent the trade. Has to stick it again. Does he have time? Can he make it work? Oh! Fnatic able to take that one. My goodness, that was so very close.
They're drawing things out of Sentinels on this, or Fnatic, sorry.
And actually going through towards A, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good early defense coming through from TenZ, and ShahZaM knocking down everybody here for Fnatic. Very little left to work with. Boaster and Derke is all that remain, and time is against them here as well. ShahZaM, he doesn't stop. Another one for him. That's all Derke can do to maybe get a couple kills there, keep some damage there, but ShahZaM finishes it off with style. Lovely stuff. It's plant on B.
I think the size of B always allows it a sight that 5v5 are alive once the spike goes down. Here we are for that play. Spam just through the underside of the box where zombs can cut it. The heal, or rather Rez comes in down to ShahZaM now, and they are cleaning up a bit at the site as the trades go back and forth, Dan.
Yeah, love the timings here for Fnatic. They're going to be forced to make their way forward, though. MAGNUM with a great creep forward takes down zombs. dapr might be in with a chance here as he wants to try to harass them, but now down to 3 players. dapr has to survive. He's got to keep his team anchored on this site for a retake.
I love the way they altered this strat a little bit from the side of Fnatic. Usually that wall is up when they get into the site. This time it's down, and they say, how much room will you give us, Sentinels? It was quite a bit of room, but here comes ShahZaM once again. We've seen it before. Another one, but he's over at yellow. That's Mistic. How Sentinels is saying, we'll take that ground first and do quick pepper shots as Derke drops it. ShahZaM goes down.
Yeah, that first pick was totally gross. Now it's up to TenZ to hold this one down. He's got Sick as well. Sick is going to get taken out by Derke, and TenZ is going to go forward. He doesn't really have much choice. So with that said, after the dust settles, there's only 2 players remaining now for Sentinels in this retake, but only 3 to deal with. So it feels quite doable for them as dapr presses his way forward. But the Viper's pick coming through is certainly going to make life more difficult here for Sentinels. Zombs up above, trying to find his way forward, but I think he's got sprayed straight through. That's heinous stuff from Fnatic. So only 3 players left for Fnatic as they make their way into that B site now. And there's not much time left here. Derke, nice opening pick following it up as well, but it's up to Mistic now. 10 seconds to plant this spike. He might just be able to get this down, but he's got ShahZaM there. Just such a presence on that B site, and that is Sentinels.
Looking for dapr. 30-second heal for him. Abilities coming back up. Sick. Looking to take some shots from the right. As TenZ now firing forward and finds one in two. Boaster on the flank now. This could actually be huge as he's turned around on by zombs. Who's going to win that fight?
The timing. Boaster doing some damage there. It's up to Mistic now to try to do this. There's two players to worry about. Oh my goodness, Mistic somehow makes that one work. Perfect timing. Does he have enough though? Does he have enough time for this defuse? It's close! Oh, not quite! Mistic! Such a good effort, but towards this A site now. Fnatic have to try to defend this. Don't think they want to play retake. Boaster in a forward position will get taken down. Nice trade though from Derke. Has that Vandal to work with. And Fnatic have this backside control mostly still to play with, so that's a good omen for them. But zombs is up close and personal to Spectre, running out of bullets though, and the trades keep on coming through. Fnatic still with a chance here, but TenZ is making it impossible. Fantastic finish from him. Is maintained by Fnatic. They really want to win this. Derke actually going forward, gets the dink. Doma finishing off TenZ. Res comes through though, and Sentinels getting a lot of action towards this B-long position once again. And, I mean, maybe even asking questions through the tube. Mistic has to try to respond in mid here. They've got to get something back, but it's just failing here, Riv. There doesn't seem to be anything for them.
TenZ drops him. With the way the econ is flowing here, Dan, this means, I think, 3 members of...
This is getting quite awkward now. 3v3. Zombs' Viper's Pit is out of the picture, but Mistic has his... Oh, no.
Oh my god.
MAGNUM with the timing.
My god.
Oh, that's a spike too. You hate to see it.
Perfect play from MAGNUM.
One enemy remaining. I have this back.
This round is something else right now, Dan.
There's no time here really for TenZ, is that? And that Viper's Pit is so much to work against. But maybe you can get a frag out of it, at least. That's the goal, at least. Nope, then there it is.
You're going to see that here divide the site a little bit. Hunter's Fury will come first to hold the lockdown if it really becomes necessary with the spike play. And zombs will fall. Eagle Eye Boaster comes up big.
Huge pick off to get. Oh, Mistic goes in as well, finds ShahZaM, and there is a huge opening here now for Fnatic. But speaking of which, TenZ is going forward. The trade comes through, though. Then Fnatic are holding on wonderfully. That's such a great hold from them. That meant that he was elsewhere on the map, and they can't cross back now. And they know that, so Sentinels, it's not ideal for them, but they can still make this one work. It's very, very sketchy. Oh, a couple kills coming through for Fnatic through all of the smokes that are down, and just, it's no man's land. It's very difficult to get across to a planting position here for Sentinels. They're really working against it, and it only gets worse. The knives come out from ShahZaM with 33 health left. She gets hit through the toxic screen, no less. That's not a good look for Sentinels. Zombs takes down one, but there's just too much to deal with Fnatic.
Which becomes very, very tough. You know, we see the killjoy here for Fnatic, not for Sentinels. They don't even have the Cypher over there, so it's been difficult if they have not taken an area. A lot of frags to come out here to start with a res, and MAGNUM firing down the sights, able to take out 2.
Huge kills. Big fight around middle here from both teams. And it looks like Fnatic are coming out ahead. 2 versus 3 for Sentinels. Up tube goes Zombs, perhaps, trying to dodge the drone. And Sick needs to make some plays as well. He's crept his way through that B site. Oh, he's been spotted by the turret. Feels bad. Now he just has to hit the shots. And it's Sick after all. That's a fantastic shot onto MAGNUM. Leaving it up to Zombs with a minute to play with. He's got the spike. He's going to make his way towards this A site. And there is a real chance here for Zombs. He knows that his opponents will not be anywhere near this A site. He knows he'll have quite a bit of space to maneuver here in this post plant, but it's going to be a tough one.
No util left. Poison orb out. That's going to pop, and he'll be able to play that a little bit now. One peek. Oh, just gets the ADS in that goes over the head of Boaster. Fnatic is really starting to put things into the mix here to make sure Sentinels has to think twice. And Mistic again pushes up.
One enemy remaining.
Not much left in the tank here now for Sentinels. ShahZaM against 4 players. And looking for that initial damage. Nice shot onto Boaster, but there's much more to be done, and they know exactly where he is now. There's no more element of surprise to work off of. ShahZaM starts to work his way around, and All his opponents have to do is stick together and not give him any opportunities. There's a turret laid down. ShahZaM, he knows he can't do too much here. He's going to be able to get this spike planted for the extra money at least.
Here they come. Oh dear.
Dashing out. That almost looks like there was an opportunity there for ShahZaM, but
a glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel.
After be along with that operator, he'll be spotted by the drone. And we might see the lurk up mid here coming through from TenZ, and Derke was looking for a play under the tube, but TenZ has gone up into kitchen. This could be, this is the X factor in this round. We'll see what Derke can do, holding on to yellow in the ice orb, but he's able to get himself the kill, and he's still sticking around with the cloud burst with the knives out. It's definitely a dangerous prospect for Sentinels, but they'll deal with him eventually.
dapr takes down Derke, head in the clouds for the moment, as TenZ gets Magnum. It looks like Sentinels put themselves in a good spot for this round accordingly. And that's going to be the Viper's pit going down. dapr's in it. He'll plant, and let's see how this post plant is set up with Mistic getting a frag as the Hunter's Fury comes across as well.
Just coordinating things here, getting the res. A brief period of calm as they set up the retake. Fnatic. Very scary stuff. And there goes the Hunter's Fury. That's going to be very problematic here for Fnatic. You can see ShahZaM able to take down Boaster. Wrapping around, Doma's able to find one. The trade comes through. Magnum taps the spike. Forces out some util. Out the Viper's pit. He perfectly baited Sick there.
Oh my God.
Almost gets the next one as well. And that is it. Can he find the time? No, not quite. Didn't get it up to halfway. It was a great attempt. Derke will slow things down as well, and that will buy some time for the rotation, but maybe not. Zombs is straight through, takes down Derke, and Sentinels off to a good start to try to clinch this one.
This mid control coming from Sentinels as well, but a nice shot from Doma will cut that in half. It's now just going to be ShahZaM lurking up there. Bladestorm ready for him, and he's going to be able to deliver a little Cutco door-to-door onto Doma. And now Sentinels make their move on the post plant. Mistic, he's got a lot going for him, but this is a tall task.
Certainly is. Mistic making his way forward to see what he can get done here. Well, not too much. ShahZaM, excellent.
Trigger on a C here, but Lofton a digital molly over the top.
Yeah, fast CT coming through, so it's retake territory already, coming in for Sentinels. There's all the utilities used to grab this spy plant. dapr will be taking down the wall. They're going to be pretty cautious here in how they try to make the attack. Derke up close and personal with that frenzy, trying to deal with Sick. Oh, great bounce comes through from ShahZaM. The shocked up will do the damage needed, as now backside is under contestation as Sentinels looking to win that control at the back, and they're going to win every frag as well. So actually, like, they want to go just for a straight C split here. Derke actually takes down dapr at the back. Oh, see, that's a huge win. It's up to Zombs to do the damage now. With the Spectre, he's going to get absolutely nothing. And Fnatic, they've absolutely crippled Sentinels early on in this round.
Love the guiding light coming through there. The fake on quite a few of them. And the buy again. Fnatic always will go for that buy. We don't see a Marshall this time push out mid, or somebody will do something alone as opposed to what they were doing as a team.
Again, it's been a favorite here for Fnatic. They are really trying to condition Sentinels to expect this. Nice flash around the side from Sick. Another one coming through, perhaps. They're trying to slow things down. Seekers making their way through as well. Desperately trying to hold on to backside. It's a huge position for Sentinels to keep hold of to make sure that they win this round.
They're sharing the same spot. Who's going to pay rent, Dan? That's the question. It's coming up now. ShahZaM with a few shots, and they start to trade.
Really forced to take the fights here at this point. There's players all over the place. Doma able to take down Zombs. And TenZ comes in from the flank now. This could be the play to end things. Fantastic control from him. Takes down Mistic, and it's too easy for dapr. The chances to hold this. Here comes the first swing. There's no trade, though, at all. Well, eventually TenZ will find it. In fact, he gets Boaster as well up on top of the structure. We'll see what else TenZ can find here as he looms above. Ever dangerous. Doma takes down absolutely everybody except TenZ. Can he find him? No. TenZ from above. Able to take down Doma, the last player standing.
Playing for quick hits as it comes into A here. They're going to be in pretty precarious positions on the side of Sentinels as this A hit comes in. That's going to be the peak from TenZ, though. And this looks like it'll be a committal, Dan.
You want to fight it?
Yeah, they have that lockdown coming through as well, and zombs is going to try to get their kill. Nice snap from zombs! He might be able to get out of there in time as well. You can see the pursuit is in, but indeed, zombs has made it to safety. That's a beautiful play from him, and that will give Sentinels the advantage. There goes the Cosmic Divide. dapr straight through the window. No fear from him, leaving Boaster on the flank, and they know where Boaster is. Or they have a good idea because they spotted him just previously around that B position. And Sentinels, they're in position to hold back sight again. Again, this is such a crucial position to hold. 6 up on the platform. Fantastic work from Sentinels. They are dropping Fnatic members with ease at this point. Only 2 remaining at this moment. The Seekers will go out. Boaster on the flank, but TenZ with the daggers is lethal. Down a man, but if they're able to get in against dapr, they might be in for some good times. dapr gets concussed. He's in trouble. There comes the Cloudburst to keep him away from harm's way just for the moment, but Fnatic seem to win every battle, and they have the site.
Player standing.
What a much-needed round, and the way they're performing it as well, happening beautifully, only losing Derke. Sentinels as well feel like they are a retake team. We know this, we see this, and still feel comfortable in this situation. Let's see how both teams play it with 5 up.
Spike planted.
And MAGNUM, can't take down zombs. That's a big problem. Mistic on the site. It's got a lot to do. Able to take down TenZ from up high, but there's so many players. The flash comes through. Nowhere to work off. In the corner, burning in the hot hands. Mistic still alive somehow. Doma keeps him alive for a moment longer. Into a 2 versus 2 here. Fnatic, they pick up the res. Doma is doing more with Mistic. Oh my God, Fnatic, that's so incredible from them for this. Get a lot of aggression in the mid position as well. He's able to pick himself up a kill on the weapon. Zombs backside on B, still causing problems, spamming through the Astra smoke. Is able to take down at least 1. In comes the Hunter's Fury as well to add insult to injury from the hands of ShahZaM as Mistic goes up close, wants to get the punish. Oh, there's the jump right click from TenZ to deal with Mistic. And now it's down to Boaster, and he is in a world of hurt here. He is very far away from that spike as well. There we go, Sentinels.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's rare you see garage play. There has to be a play off the ball here. It's the A play for Fnatic. 1 minute left in the round. Cosmic Divide comes up. And we're going to see how it's going to be worked here. Up over. Doma wants to get a little 5-head play going up, so they got different angles they're entering the site at, and it only works for a few. Sentinels will find that one. They seem impenetrable at this point, Dan, as it is now first half ends as he was pushing forward on defense. Now it could be even more effective on offense, but Fnatic wants to start off strong. MAGNUM with the frenzy to get that first frag on the board.
Derke's on the chase here in window. There goes the flash from Sky to give him an assist. dapr is able to escape though, and Boaster's coming for him as well. dapr is just so slippery at the moment. He's got 4 players on him at the moment. So he's eventually going to go down. There's going to be a tough hold. zombs has that frenzy. There we go. Picks up 1. A second one coming through from zombs, and that might make the difference. 2v2 now. ShahZaM picks up another. It's up to zombs to finish it off. He's got 22 health. He is extremely weak. Mistic has to try to bait him out, but zombs is not falling for it. He is not going to call this at all. He's going to just force the stick. Such a great play from zombs. Now just jiggling, but has he done enough? Beautiful. He hasn't done enough. Mistic, beautiful indeed.
This is so absurd to see actually on a B take. Everybody on the outside, they're leaving it to the last moment, so the utility used has to be super impactful. Running in, Derke gets TenZ, and that's going to be the start.
Oh, this is a problem for Sentinels right now. The defuse is coming through, the stick is coming through, it's almost there. Oh my God, the spray is gonna do it. And it's, oh no, it's basically a mausoleum on the site there. This is very scary. They could be walking straight into Derke here with those knives. Oh, guess one. TenZ is down.
Great
Derke,
shots.
Another one coming through the updraft, looking to find additional damage out of those knives. He might just do it. Out comes the Marshal. But he's done enough. He has done enough for the team. Fnatic, 4 versus 2. Are in a great position now. Mistic has that forward position in window as well, so able to keep track of his opponents. But that cam is going to force him back, the tag. And they're making the run, Riff. They're making the run away.
Oh. Try to meet. Doma knows that was a little late, so they are into sight. Trailblazer's going to give him a little bit more info. I don't know if anybody plays under hell on this one, but it's going to be the 4v2 spike plant here for dapr and ShahZaM. Fnatic looking to grab this one back to bring the rounds even closer.
30 seconds left.
And here goes Magnum to make matters worse.
Ooh.
There goes the updraft as he tries to get the entries. The right click misses from TenZ, and Fnatic are defending this one. Uh-oh, this is the problem. That's the spike now down on the ground on the long ramp, and Fnatic are just pulling Sentinels apart piece by piece for the Prime Gaming flawless. Not much util remaining though for Sentinels. That might be an advantage here. Cosmic Divide does come through. There's a res as well used by Fnatic to get Boaster back in. Oh, this is going to be
dapr
tough.
Here. dapr with a big flank as they start this, Dan. Side entry starting.
We'll see what he's able to do. His timing might be a little bit off here. He's quite far back at this point. The spike is already being diffused here by Fnatic. TenZ able to find the headshot onto Derke. The pressure is coming through though. Still a problem. That spike keeps getting restarted on the defuse. Doma has to stick it, but TenZ nails Doma. What a time to get it. Fnatic now might be finding their way onto the site just in the right moment. Boaster back site. Does he know someone's already ahead? Oh my god, the knives flying past Boaster, takes down zombs, and there's Magnum for the assist. And it looks like that's a wrap. This could be a good time for the mental note for you, Riv, to remind yourself.
It actually is, because we're looking at ShahZaM. The mental note is about the Sova. As ShahZaM plays this out, let's talk about what happened in the previous half when Fnatic, okay, ShahZaM goes down. Fnatic was planning aggressively on sites. They planted on B, they planted on C, but they never went long.
And he could try to do that, and that's... All right, they're going to go with it. Straight in, goes Sick with the run it back. The dash comes through as well. As TenZ comes out, but he goes down. Zombs with the trade onto Derke and Boaster. There's still players here for Fnatic causing problems on the site. There's so much work to be done here from Sentinels, and it looks like they may have done everything they need to at least get somewhere safe to plant this spike, but maybe no. There's no respite for Sentinels because Fnatic just don't stop the aggression.
No!
It is a game of timing. Just holding position and window for the moment. Oh, Hunter's Fury absolutely nailing Doma in the A site. And that might be the opportunity now for Derke to get his flank on. But will he get there in time? Mistic with a nice hold, gets traded through, but still, it's about this flank from Derke. Can he activate this one? The knives are out. Sick doesn't know about it. There's the first kill, able to dash away. dapr can't plant the spike, and in from the back again. Derke comes through, opens it up for Magnum to lock it in. Yeah, they've also suggested that there could be a flank, but they're all combining their forces here in the front, in the window, through spawn. TenZ has a lot of work on his hands here. He's not going to be able to deal any damage. It's up to dapr there. Oh, no! What the hell was that from dapr?
Someone else, so little tidbits of information they could use. Trailblazer comes out. Oh, one side's not watched, though.
Traded. It's a huge dash from TenZ, but still alive here. For Boaster and Magnum, for Fnatic to keep their chances alive and prevent themselves going down to the lower bracket. Lots of work to be done, but it's a quick rotation from Sentinels towards this C site. You can see that very aggressive Cosmic Divide there, locking away spawn. Oh, Boaster's managed to pick himself up an upgrade, but this is just so difficult. Is Magnum going to make a solo play through this smoke?
He has to wait. They have to draw fake control here. Oh, he doesn't. They come in. So Boaster says, go off my plays. Go off these orbs. We have to be able to hit them and figure out where some are. So now Boaster gets that sentry information to where the players of Sentinels could be.
I know exactly where.
And there it is. dappr's going to lock it in. Sentinels have bested Fnatic in the upper bracket. 2-0, but it wasn't anything except a very, very close series. This could have gone absolutely either way, Riv. This was so damn close.
And I can't wait to see more of these types of matches. NA taking 2 over EU today.